We are live. We're live here at the. Well, that doesn't even sound loud in my headphones. What's going on here? All right. How we doing? Can you hear anything through the speakers? No? Let's see what's going on here. We got ourselves to the first round of technical difficulties. What else is new? Give me 1 second, and we'll get this all straightened out with a couple quick clips. In my defense, I've been running all over town today, so I guess.
This weather's nasty.
Why? And there we go. No. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to restart this thing, get it ready to roll for you guys, and make sure everything is working appropriately. They can hear us out there. You guys can't hear us in here. Can you hear us in here at all? No, can't hear us? How about now?
Oh, that sounds
there
better.
We go. All right.
All right, we got it.
All right, good show, everybody. Thanks so much. It was a great flock you, and we're out of here. Woo! We are live at the Recovery Sports Grill in East Greenbush, and as always, it's gone from me knowing something about what I'm doing to having absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But welcome to Flock University, joined by the professor, the head coach, the general manager, the man, the myth, the legend, Damon. Ware, everyone.
Hello, Flock. Been a real busy week since last week. A lot of things to talk about tonight. Getting close to the first game, and our guys will start reporting this weekend. So very exciting times, and happy to see a lot of our loyal fan base here at the Coaches Show. So let's go.
All right, and sitting next to the head coach and general manager, he is the only non-quarterback MVP in the history of the National Arena League. He has won championships and sadly lost one championship in Arena Football League history. But he has won and lost, and he's done a lot of that on the field right here at MVP Arena. They say there's nothing to see, there's nothing to do in Albany. Well, there is the GOAT, Darius Prince, to go watch, catch touchdowns.
Let's get it. It's going to be an exciting year. Can't wait.
As a basketball guy, do you just want to dunk on Lobo now since you said that?
Absolutely. Throw me the law.
Of course, Dwayne Hollis, the defensive coordinator, is out. He's shaking hands. He's kissing babies, and they're all welcome. He's asking first. He has a consent form for both of those. Benny Ice is here taking pictures. And then I am the man to be booed. I am the team president of the Albany Firebirds, Jeff Levack.
Ooh. I gave you a little love.
I know. You see everybody's booing. I get all uncomfortable. I look at Coach.
I got to give you a little love.
All right. So we are very excited because, as you probably know by now, we definitely love going to Recovery Sports Grill. It's buy one get one wings. It's Wednesday. It's a good reason to be here. Great ice cold beer, great food. Big chicken tenders guy. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we can officially announce that we are 100% business partners. We're working with the Recovery Sports Grill.
Absolutely.
So
just another great place. We're really happy to have them come and be a part of us. We'll spend plenty of time in Recovery Sports Grill. We'll bring our loyal following to Recovery as well. So we're super excited that they've come on board with us in 2024, and this is going to be a great partnership.
It is like the food's amazing. You know me, Brussels sprouts. Believe it or not, I do eat Brussels sprouts, but only here. And then just the hospitality and Recovery has always been a big part of what we tried to do here in the Capital Region. Beautiful places all over the area that can feed our guys, that our guys have a good time going to, and we can celebrate a lot of victories here. And of course, the GOAT will be here because we both chicken tendy guys.
I was about to say chicken tenders and tequila.
That's actually also the name of his new memoirs, his book that he's written, Chicken Tenders and Tequila, the Darius Prince story. It'll be on shelves very soon. Very excited for everybody to read it. Sounds like a country album, doesn't it?
Chicken tenders and tequila.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I like that. It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah.
I want to thank the flock for coming out, as always. A little bit of a rainy night. They're threatening us with some snow for tomorrow because, well, it's April. So why wouldn't it?
I'm ready to wear shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I've had a long time with the cold, and I just want to wear shorts and a t-shirt. So please, weather god, help us out here.
Well, and it's the beauty. The one thing I will say, the biggest plus of arena football It doesn't really matter what it does outside. It can be 100 degrees. It can be 10. We're going to be very comfortable, like 68 to 72 degrees inside the MVP arena. That's the beauty of arena football.
However, we want the weather to be great because we have one of the best block parties in the country. So we want all of you guys outside having a good time, having a cold beverage, seeing a live performance by a band or a DJ and having a great time. Those block parties are legendary.
Absolutely. We're excited about the block party as always. And I can tell you that the city's been very helpful. So we will have the Saturday games. We'll all have an outdoor block party. The Thursday and the Sunday game, we're going to have a block party for you. It's going to be a little different just because, well, you know, I don't know if I don't want to be the guy. Listen, I'm okay with you guys booing us, booing me in particular, because you're the flock, you're our family. I don't need downtown Albany going, who the heck shut down Pearl Street at 5 o'clock on a Thursday?
Right.
I'm not ready for that kind of hate. I'm not ready for that kind of booing. But we definitely have a very cool plan for it. We're going to have a lot of fun inside the atrium at the MVP arena for that Thursday night game, as well as the Sunday afternoon game, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's kind of a Bills game. Ben, you know, we're going to do like a Bills. Except for we still have our star wide receiver, unlike the Buffalo Bills.
And we win championships. So we win playoff games.
Yeah.
But
catching strays, Benny. I got to tell a little story about Ben. So I wake up this morning to a text from one of our owners, Mike Corda, and he's like, hey, this graphic is missing a detail or whatever. And Ben hits me right away. He goes, didn't you tell me not to do that? And I'm like, you know what? I think during the conversation, I waffled. I said, don't do it. Go ahead and put it up. We'll get it taken care of. Not 2 seconds later, Ben texts the boss. Jeff told me not to do that.
Oh, wow.
Wow. It was like 7 a.m. He's already stretched, lifted, and ready to throw me under the bus. I thought you were my boy, Ben. What's your brother doing? Is he ready to do social media for us? He's got more followers.
CYA. I got you.
Ben left. All right. So one of the best things that I've really been enjoying now, if you haven't heard it on Fox Sports Radio 95.9 980 every Tuesday, Coach Ware is going to join Levack Gaz, our show. We talked a little bit about some of the games that have already kicked off. Some of the other leagues have kicked off. Obviously, we're the ones who kick off the AFL as it should be. But I've been getting this question a lot. What is the actual difference between indoor and arena football? Now, I know we've touched on this. We've talked about it a little bit. But I think when people are seeing the other league start to kick off, they're like, oh, I remember. We're very different.
Correct. So the indoor football rules came straight from the CFL rule book, the Canadian Football League. And so they obviously have 2 people in motion. They have no limitations of their linebacker that's in the box. So it's a little closer to regular football. They'll have 4 DBs playing traditional coverages. So in that regard, they are very different. They're more of a running. They've got a true running back. So that game is more zone read. It's more run heavy, RPO type of a league. And so obviously they throw the ball some as well, but it's predominantly a running type of league. The Arena Football League, there's only 1 person in motion. There's only 3 defensive backs. Our linebackers have some heavy restrictions. The jack only being able to go side to side. The Mac obviously can only go through the A gaps. So they're very restricted. And so there's a lot less coverage types, but they're very different from the outdoor game. And that's why our rookies take a little bit more learning curve to come in, because they're going to see defensive coverages that they just haven't seen before.
Okay, so obviously the Iron Man, the substitution, the thing that a lot of people have trouble grasping from one league to another, especially if you're out there, the guy trying to play that way. Darius would be a specialist, right? So you get Darius Prince, you make him a specialist, so he wouldn't have to play defense.
Correct. So we have 2 specialists on each side of the ball. For us, it'll be offensively, it'll be our quarterback and obviously the GOAT over here. Those will be our specialists on offense. On defense, again, it could be 2 defensive backs. It could be a defensive back in another position. We'll figure that out as training camp goes on and we evaluate the talent. But a lot of teams will use 2 defensive backs, obviously, as their specialists. And so that is a very unique part of the game. Obviously, everybody plays both ways in the Ironman rules. So offensive line plays defensive line. It's fun, too, because there's a lot of players throughout the course of the game. When it's 2 platoon, they feel like they can play the other side. And so now they actually have to, and they have to be good at it. And so that's a very unique thing. And it's very tough to recruit players because a lot of them haven't played both ways, maybe ever, or some of them maybe not since high school. So it's a very unique way of recruiting players. And so our MAC linebacker obviously will play fullback. Our DBs play receivers. So it's very interesting to see not only playing one side of the ball, but both sides of the ball. And it makes it a very athletic, dominant game. And so it's very unique.
All right. So for those of you who don't get to see it every day, the three amigos, it's like a buddy film that you really want to be a part of. I think a camera should follow DP and Hollis all the time. And then when Coach Ware is part of that, there should be no camera because I would never hurt your reputation. But there's a love, there's a respect, there's a camaraderie with you three. For that reason, Darius, let me ask you, over under half a quarter before you walk up to Coach Ware and say, I want to play defense because that guy won't shut up.
It's probably more than likely going to happen for sure. Like 1,000%. But nah, man. I mean, I like playing defense. Coach Ware tell you, Coach Hollis don't want me playing defense.
Reason.
Right. Reason.
Definitely.
No, man,
It's like I listened to you enough.
I just love the challenge, to be honest. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind. It's definitely going to come out.
He's always, like I said, in 2022, he took several snaps, obviously, at defensive back. He is a true specialist, and again, that's where I want him to spend most of his focus. But if there was ever a situation where somebody goes down in a game and or we need a spark, I wouldn't hesitate to put him in a game.
I do find it funny sometimes, like previous people that I spoke to a lot, they were shocked one time when I was like, I guarantee you that Darius Prince wants to play defense. I guarantee you that he wants to be on the field as much as possible, and especially if somebody's got a mouth. And no way. So I get on the video with Darius, I'm taping it, and I go, Darius, would you play defense? He's like, yeah, will they let me? So it's like I'm shocked at the people who don't realize, like, if for no other reason than what a competitor you are, like we're gonna be at Cage Wars on Friday night. I'm gonna have to keep him out the cage. Somebody gets mouthy, it could be a problem.
I'm gonna leave that up to them.
See, smart too. That's how you become the GOAT.
I'm gonna leave that up to them.
Absolutely.
All right. So with the arena rules, and I know someone's gonna. It's a second or two. I'm gonna look down. Has the rule book been published yet? I would like to take this one and say that I am an employee of the Albany Firebirds, not the Arena Football League, and I cannot change when they post what they post. Can't do it. I want to post everything the second I want to post things, but they're going to post it when they're ready to post it, and that's going to be it.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Iron Men, how about Trayvon Shorts? A little sup guys, everybody. Trayvon Shorts saying hi.
What's going on, Trayvon?
Trayvon, they're eating, by the way. They'll talk to you in a minute.
Seen Trayvon earlier today. Obviously, we did some AFL media stuff today. So if you want to see that, it's on the AFL's Twitter page. You can see the interview with Markel Wade, Trayvon Shorts, and myself.
Ooh, that's a good group. That's fun. I mean, like, are you getting sick of being interviewed at this point? Because for those of you that don't know, like, we call him the professor for a couple of reasons. You could lock this dude in the room with this whiteboards, and you come in, it would look like a beautiful mind, but there'd be 75 new plays that you've never seen before. This is not, you're good on the mic, but it's not where you want to be.
Yeah, I could do without all the media interviews and things, and but obviously, again, I love my flock and got to be out here for those things. But ultimately, I am very excited to get started with true football stuff starting this Saturday. So I am definitely ready for a little change of pace.
Saturday's it. We get it's. I hope the Capital Region is ready, because not only is there potentially a snowstorm coming tomorrow, not only is there a solar eclipse coming on Monday, but Saturday, your Albany Firebirds show up for camp. So you will see everybody will be in town. I'm sure Ben will have everything ready to post for us, so you can get to know some of the guys. When the camp shows up, and this is kind of a question for both of you from different angles. 11 of those guys aren't going to be here for the start of the season. Do you start sizing people up when they get off the bus, kind of thing, or is it like literally like try to stay as open minded as possible until you get out there and get the work going?
From a coaching aspect, no. It's a clean slate. The canvas is clean. It's up for them to build the value for themselves through the course of camp, through study time, through film sessions, all those things. So from our standpoint, we're very unbiased. We want to find the best 24 people that can help us win a championship.
What about as a player?
Obviously, you're here because you love to play the game. You love it. It's fun for you. So do that, but do understand that you're here competing for a job with the rest of the team. So, not saying you have to walk around all chest poked out and this and that. Be yourself, but also understand that the guy that you could be sitting right next to might be the same position, and you're competing, and it's going to come down between you and him on who's going to be here. So at that point, like I said, man, you just got to know that you're coming in competing for a job, and if you want to stay, you got to perform on the field. I've seen
at least for what I've been able to see, obviously, when you're in the front office, you don't see everything that you guys are doing. You don't see everything as part of it. But since you got here in Albany in 21, Darius, I've seen you progress from the vocal leader, which I thought was just because you enjoyed complaining. And then now you've become like the leader. Like you're the guy who you're calling off, you're calling off the huddle. You're doing stuff. I hear you yelling at people in practice. And it's one of those things where I don't think everybody's allowed to yell at people. You've got to earn that right. How do you feel like you've changed since you started coming to Albany?
I just think it's just growth. I just think just getting older and surrounding myself with people like Coach Ware. We have a lot of great one-on-one talks, and I was always room for improvement on how I could be a better leader. And I'm still learning that till this day on the things not to say and the right things to say, because I know sometimes I could.
Me too.
Sometimes, reason. Sometimes, it's all coming from a good place, but someone might not take it that way. So I'm still learning how to be that leader to where just because I could take it don't mean someone else could take it that way. Pause. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
So
really gave
for me, I want you to jump down my back. I want you to curse at me, because that's the era I grew up in. But now we're dealing with younger guys now who they haven't been coached like that. So I can't say that to them, but I would want you to say that to me, because that's going to get me going. I'm not going to be like, oh, man, he just cussed at me. Now my feelings are hurt. So I'm still learning how to be that leader also.
All right, so hold on now, Coach Ware. I've seen it's almost like when you see the pressure gauge go up, and there's that perfect amount of pressure where you've got a rocket ship, and there's that little too much pressure where things are going to explode and it's going to get out of control. That line exists. There's not everybody can get to it with Darius, but that line exists. How do you kind of make sure that those? And the worst part is it's the people who don't know that they're messing with you, I feel like, are the ones that can get to Darius at the worst possible time. How do you keep that from happening where Darius stays rocket ship and not nuclear explosion?
I mean, it's
fair, right? I'm not out of line.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Because I know
definitely some truth to it.
I've definitely lit that fuse a few times, not even meaning to, and he's lit mine, and it's like, and then it's kumbaya over a shot of tequila, and we're good. But
I mean, the thing about great players and some of the best players is their personalities are a little different. So he's an ultimate competitor and wants to win, and that's what I've loved about just the evolution of our relationship since 21 is we've built something to be successful. We've built something for him to have a certain way of going into each game. So with that comes accountability. And so he is going to hold people accountable. But I've said this on other shows is people don't see the other side. He's an ultimate competitor. On game night, there's just nobody that carries his attitude. I've been around very few people that even come close to the way he carries himself on game night. And so it's hugely impressive. When we first got together, by about the second game, I was like, all right, this is a different mindset that I haven't seen, but I can adapt to this. I mean, it's intense. And so even some of the times I've tried to pull him out of games, we have some great conversations on the field. And I can't say what our conversations are, but they're intense, and I learned to completely appreciate just what he brings to the table as far as that mindset. With other players, I think he's spot on. We're in a generation now where the players are a little different. The world is changing. It's people text more than they talk. So him and I are communicators. We want to sit down and look at each other and speak and communicate that way. The younger kids are text. They're not used to having deep intellectual conversation, and so you just got to find that balance. And so, but with him, it'll be what he does on a daily basis at practice that will break that ice for the younger guys. And that's what's always the most important is, for a great player, he attacks every single day the same way he would in a game. And that's infectious. And so once the younger guys see that, they will be able to take a little bit more of how he feels and the competitive spirit. And so it always works itself out, but definitely you got to learn to, he's an acquired taste.
And I will say to all my teammates, I love them all. And I want to try to pull the best out of you because I want you to do that to me also. You know what I mean? Like, and if I'm ever slacking, I will respect you. Say, hey, Prince, I need you a little off today. You know what I mean? Like, and I would actually take that. You know what I mean? So I just always
can anybody say that? Like, but if you're new, you got to back it up. It's not like you can't say you got to tell me.
But that's it. If you're a new guy coming in, you just got to be able to back it up because I'm telling you right now, I'm always going to back it up.
Right.
So if you're going to say it, you better say it, and you better go out there and perform right after you say that.
That reminds me of 22 training camp. Boy, that was, we definitely had some people that wanted to prove that they were the guys. So we had some interesting.
Do we get that more? All right. So what do we get more of now? Because obviously, like we know who you are. Philadelphia knows who you are. Do you get these young guys who come in? They come a lot of them from like maybe the outside game. And they're like, who's it? Oh, this guy's good indoors. So what? Like, or do you get guys who are like, yo, I got to pick that guy's brain? Like, what do you get more of?
I had a few guys already reach out to me and we exchanged numbers and we talked and they already willing to work and pick my brain. And Coach Ware will tell you, even Coach Hollis will tell you, I've always spent time with the guys. If you guys want to get on the board, you want to spend extra time after practice, you want to meet up, you want to watch film, whatever you want to do, I'm here for you. But you got to come to me for that. Like you got to show me that you actually want to learn and be here and be a part of this team, so I'm here. I'll clear the schedule after practice. You guys want to watch film, you want to go over some notes, you want to get on the board, you want to draw plays up. I'm here to help also because I need you to be at your top so we could be at our top as a whole team, as an organization, and that's what we need.
See, Patrick Mahomes has ruined I'm here. Whenever somebody says I'm here, I hear, I'm here. I'm here, Piggy. I'm here.
Frog.
Yeah, that's all I hear now when someone says I'm here because of Mahomes. Yeah. He ruined it. He ruined it for everybody. All right, so everybody's reporting in the camp. Is everybody coming in the same? Are we gonna start seeing some like early arrivals? Like, what do we? Because we got Hollis here. I know Cisse lives here now. He's part of the squad, the roster, helping out. Like he's had something to do with this team ever since we relaunched in 2018. Mm-hmm. So like it's cool to have him around. But like, is there anybody else? Like, I don't want to just like randomly bump into Trayvon Shorts. Like I need to know he's here. I can't get Celtics heckled right now.
Trayvon will be here on Friday. There's a couple guys that'll be here Friday. There's one guy that'll be here actually tonight. But 95% of the team will be here on Saturday.
Okay. All right. Because again, like I'm gonna be in a store, but Jeff, Celtics coming for your Knicks, Jeff. And I'll be like, no, not yet. I'm not ready. We're live here at the Recovery Sports Grill in East Greenbush. It's the wing specials tonight. And then I gotta let you guys know that with the Final Four, every Recovery Sports Grill is gonna be taking entries to win a $120 StubHub gift card. So they're going to give away a $120 StubHub gift card at every Recovery Sports Grill in the Cap region. So go in, get some wings, enjoy some great food, whatever. Enter to win that thing, and next thing you know, you get a bunch of tickets.
Yeah, there you go.
StubHub taking care of you with that through Recovery. So all right, so we know camp is coming. We got so much going on. I don't even like. We had a great conversation where I'm kind of like I'm up against it. Like I thought that things would be easier this year. They're hard this year because it's new, and I'm not complaining it, but it's good. It's a good hard. Right. But you guys have had my back from the rip. I ain't seen you because I've been out. How is everybody? I miss everyone. I miss Hollis. I miss Coach Ware.
I have been so busy. Like literally, from the time I get to the office and set the computer down, I have today. I have not looked up. Didn't go have lunch. I have been so busy with the final preparations, obviously, before the guys get here. It has been an absolute madhouse. But it's going to show, obviously, on April 27th. Pack the nest. It is going to be one heck of a show. 25th anniversary of beating the Orlando Predators in the Arena Bowl. It is going to be one heck of a show, that first game. This team is going to be special. It's going to be one of the best in the country, without question. We are just so excited to get this thing started. And again, my biggest thing of everybody that's calling me is, let's pack up the house for April 27th. We're on NFL Network. Let's show the country internationally that we are the mecca of arena football. And so let's do it. Let's show what we're made of. We got to do that. The March Madness stuff, the women's NCAA tournament, they were sold out.
Insane.
You know,
Insane. Amazing.
It was nuts.
Let's sell out our first game.
And that's like, just so everybody knows, like, I get people asking me all the time, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? And I'm like, what? Like, do you mean me personally? Because I'm never ready. Like, I'll like, we'll be 3 hours past the game. I'll be like, yo, there's 4 more things I need to do for the game kicks. Like, that's me. This roster is filthy nasty ready. Like, it's going to be a problem. Like, I guarantee you that there are coaches around this country who coach indoor, arena, some outdoor, who are waiting for cuts. They're just waiting for cuts because we should be allowed to keep all of them. Because it's not fair. You're gonna clean up nice, and then all of a sudden, maybe some team down, I don't know, in San Antonio, Texas, will get better, scooping up players. I'm just throwing out a random place. I didn't put any thought behind that at all.
They're already trying to do that.
I'll say they're already trying to do that.
But I mean,
oddly enough,
like
no surprise.
People, his phone rings all the time. It's fun to watch. So, like, as long as I don't do anything stupid where the lights stay on in the arena, we're gonna have some fun this year. We're gonna have some fun. Speaking of camp and as we roll through everything and getting ready for the season, part of that media day, I did see that other teams have begun to reveal their uniforms. I will tell you that for that reason, Benny Ice and I tomorrow will have a page up at firebirdsafl.com where you can order custom fan jerseys. It's because of the timetable. The sooner you order, the more likely I am to get it to you before the first game of the year. But there's a chance I won't get it till the second game of the year. I'm just being honest because you know me. Boom me if you need to. I'd rather.
Sorry.
you're part of the team.
You can order, and during that custom jersey, you can order Prince 6 on there too if you wanted to. You can do that. Yeah. Oh, now you like me. But yeah, so we'll have that up for you guys tomorrow. There'll be announcements all over social media, and there'll also be. I'm gonna tell you right. I don't know when everything is supposed to happen with the league. They don't talk to me. I sent 4 emails today. I finally got one back and said, okay, we'll add you to the list. Leave us alone. We will. If you click through all the links, you'll see what at least the fan jersey is going to look like, which may be extremely, extremely close to their jerseys, but it's the same jersey. But it's there you go. But it's sublimated. So we'll have that up for you guys tomorrow. We'll have that going on. So I actually tried to stay within the rules for once, and I think I did for the most part. So we should have no problem getting those to you guys as soon as possible. But all that will be out there for you tomorrow. All the details, pricing, how soon they should be here, everything. So that'll be tomorrow. We're working on. I'll tell you. You guys want a little scoop because you're the flock. First 2,000 in the arena on opening night are going to get a red and black rally towel. That's a red and black Firebirds rally towel. No one's heard that before. I just spent the owner's money on it the other day, so they'll be ready to go. So the first couple games for sure, we're gonna have very cool stuff. But the first 2,000 through the door is gonna get those rally towels. So that's one of the things we're trying to do is more and more stuff like that. And as obviously, season ticket holders, T-shirts are ordered. So we'll be able to get those to you very, very soon. The first and flock shirts, those are ordered. I'm trying to think what else I did today so I feel like I did something. I also took the garbage out. I was very proud of that. Brushed my teeth and took a shower. Great.
Well, hey, that's a start.
Yeah. The way you just said that made it sound like I walk in stinky. I don't. No. Actually, I do. Tom Mooney just said you guys are the best. He'd love to have a beer with us. So Tom Mooney is our dude, Shark Boots, who we were working out with on Saturday morning at ABC with the Spartans.
It was awesome.
You guys were awesome. I got to tell you. So for anybody who doesn't know how great these guys are, the ABC Spartans is a powerlifting team, part of the New York State Special Olympics, and they invited us to be a part of their workout last Saturday morning. I wrote a very colorful email explaining why I wanted everybody there and blah, 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 and then went back and looked on Wednesday night and saw that I never sent it. So I hit these guys up in a text message, and they were like, of course we're there. Oh, somebody busted my stones a little bit first. But of course we're there. We love Special Olympics. We love ABC for everything you do for us. So you guys, I mean, it was a great experience watching you guys work out with these guys.
Absolutely.
You benching with one of our owners was kind of fun to watch too.
Yeah, he challenged me. I wanted to do like a pull-up with him, but, you know, he didn't want to do pull-ups or anything like that. You could tell Andy goes to the gym and does chest all day. Like, you could tell he does that. So that's the reason why he felt comfortable enough with, oh, yeah, let's have a 225 bench. Like look at my build. Like, I mean, I threw it up. I threw it up. But come on, man. I'm about to get him in another challenge.
All right. So Andy Gelcher, who is one of our owners, also one of the owners of Mohawk Chevrolet, and Darius Prince start chirping each other in a text message about benching 225. He definitely instigated it.
Yes.
He definitely instigated
That's
it.
this thing.
And I realized that next time you see me, I might be driving a Chevy Volt instead of my Silverado. but I'm gonna tell the truth. He instigated. You handles your own?
Yeah. I'm gonna step up to the plate now. Okay.
Were you nervous at all when he started benching 225?
Oh no, he works out every day, so I was more worried about Andy.
No, facts.
I know Andy works out. I just,
Yeah.
as you get older, it gets a little
Love
better,
you, Andy.
so. Love you, Andy.
Just talking crap.
I keep waiting to see him say something on here, and he ain't said nothing yet. So
I think he's out of town.
Yeah,
so
he's with the family, so we're
that's the
safe.
only reason why he's not watching tonight.
And then Hollis, you want to be part of the show now? Dwayne Hollis, Rebecca Lobo. There is something to do in Albany. We did that already. You were eating. By the way, also, let me tell you, part of the working out and training camps and all the other stuff that we've been, getting ready for, somebody can still play. Somebody, if they decided to stop being a defensive coordinator and wanted to go back to owning their own island as a defensive back, I started chanting, "You still got it," WWE style, when I was watching Dwayne Hollis
Don't
run around the
start that
practice field.
because somebody will that brings up some memories. So let's not talk about that. Coach Hollis is doing a wonderful job as a coach. We're super happy for him. He's going to have one heck of a season manning our defense, and that's the end of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Never,
Yes, sir.
It's never too late.
Ben, can you do that Wolverine picture where he's looking at, but it's Darius and he's looking at it's Hollis on the picture?
Yeah,
please?
when he went, yeah.
Can you do that for us?
We'll do it.
So obviously we're still going to be out and about doing a bunch of stuff. There's a card show we're going to be part of on April 13th. We'll tell you more about that coming up. But obviously the training camp is going to take the majority of what we're doing. Someone just asked, and I'm sorry I went past, are we still going to do Flock U during the season?
100%. We will do Flock U all the way until 1 week after the season's over. So we'll always be here to give you guys the information and let you know what's going on in Firebirds land. And we're all about you guys. If it isn't for you guys, it's we're not going to be here. So we want to give you as much as we can. We've really got a bunch more community events that we're going to do even through training camp. Best Buddies program, that'll be April 14th at Crossgates Mall. We'll be a part of that. We've got something really cool coming up, Beautiful Lives Project that we'll do May the 1st, right before our second game. We've got some really cool events we're still going to do. We are going to stay all about the community. We've obviously, the group that's been here this offseason, we've been out doing everything. We will not let that slack. Obviously, we'll be a little bit more busy, but we will still be out there in the community. You can still contact us for any kind of events you guys have. We will go to as many possible things as we possibly can to make sure you guys know we are your team and we need you to keep us here. So we're there for you.
I've been impressed by obviously both of you. I say to Coach Ware probably 3 times a week. Like, just you and I always worked in different wings, So now that it's like hand in hand, you do so much. And I hate to say nice things. It's just weird for me. But also to have the Prince and Hollis show, or Hollis and Prince, you guys decide how the billing goes. Like, you guys, they're everywhere. If you reach out, they're showing up. And if I don't happen to have the information fast enough, they're yelling at me to get it together. But it's been, it's to have people say the word community 1 million times and don't mean it, and then to have people just straight live community here means everything to the Cap region. We appreciate you guys.
We love it here. Seriously.
Yeah. Sorry,
this is home.
now I'm going to cry. Troy Valley wants to know if there's any updates on Coach Hollis pole vaulting through the goalpost at halftime.
We got to set that up.
I gotta see it
I got to get that big pad right by. We're gonna figure it out.
over at
But oh yeah, that's right. We got you.
yeah.
We'll come up with a plan.
We can't say
When we
it.
open up
Yeah.
the day, when I announce for the community day of the practice that we're going to open to the public, I think that'd be a great day to do the pole vault.
I think
I
that would
think
be
that
good.
would be incredible.
They got it all set
Hollis
up.
is looking like, man, please.
You know,
You got to play them though.
the best part is that Coach Hollis is like one of the nicest human beings alive, like completely the nicest person you ever met in your life. If I was him, I'd look and be like, "Did you say you wanted me to start stretching to play secondary?" Is that but he's too nice to come up with that. Troy Valley, no, that'll sell out the arena. Paul is just reminding everybody 3 weeks from Saturday. Let's go. Tickets are available. The family 4-pack. A lot of people have asked about that again. Basically what we've done is we've taken all the fees out of 4 tickets and we've added them back in with that extra value. So it's a select location, discounted down, family of 4, $140. That comes with 4 $10 food vouchers and a parking pass. So I want to be very, very clear because I know some of you are ravenous. Some of you season ticket holders will come for me if you think somebody's getting taken better care. You're my favorites. I love you the most. Daddy love you. Your discount is the biggest discount. Daddy tuck you in at night. Family 4-pack is about as close as I can get without getting in the way of what you guys have already established. You were the first ones here. No one ever is going to get a better deal than you guys get. I promise. As a matter of fact, every day we try to figure out a way to fix it and get you more things. So we're getting better at it. Suggestions are always welcome. Levack, Levack at firebirdsafl.com. I can't promise you I'll do everything. I see you over there. You're talking about flooding my inbox. I see you. She see it. She's like, yeah, see you later. She goes,
Did you write that down?
Yeah, you write it. I want free tickets. I want a piggyback ride. I want to be able to do a pillow fight at halftime. No, seriously, like I'm learning every day, again, trying to get better every day. So we'll get you more things as we go with that. Sorry, can we get any player on it? So this is from Lisa. Lisa, you can just yell at this point. You're right there. Lisa keeps me in C4. At least you can have what you want. Okay. Can we get any player? So the fan jerseys ultimately will go through me. So I will not say you can get any name, but I will say that you can get just about any name. Within the parameters of good taste. And considering the fact that I'm the one who gets to judge that, it's a lot. You can go where you want to go for the most part.
I definitely know one that I would strike off the list, but anyway.
Listen, we can 84. I mean 86 it right now. However you want to, however we can do it. No, but yeah. So if your favorite player, anyone on the roster, yes, you'll be able to do. Anyone, your name and a number, yes, 100%. As long as your name isn't like Aswepe, spell it out, you'll figure it out. But there's like a lot, yeah. So the goal is to get you what you want. And we're going to start with, they'll be sublimated. There's talks that I'll be able to start getting stitched jerseys eventually for you guys. I'm figuring it out. Still figuring. I'm a work in progress, guys. Don't leave me. So that's what I got. Oh, I do have one more thing. This is kind of, I'm sorry, my president of the Firebirds hat, take that off. My host of Afternoon Drive on Fox Sports Radio hat, I'm putting that on. Levack Gaz show, starting Monday, is going to be going 3 hours. And so it'll be going 3 to 6. And in honor of that, we have signed our first name, image, and likeness athlete. We are endorsing our first ever athlete, Darius Prince.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. You and Gaz, much love, man. I'm excited to work with you guys. So let's get it done, man. So
what that's going to be is on the Levack Gaz website, we're gonna design a Darius Prince line of T-shirts and other things, and Darius is you can dress like the Fresh Prince of Albany.
There we go. A lot of swag.
And luckily the coach is nodding because he just heard that probably for the first time, so we're good. Everything's okay. All right, we're okay.
It's a lot of swag coming.
So yeah, so it's something. Darius and I have been giving each other a hard time about this kind of stuff for a long time. I'm finally in a position with what I'm doing with the radio station to help him get what he should have out there, because obviously he has a style, a panache, a flash that people want to be a part of. So I'm going to profit. I'm going to help him. I'm going to help him get that out there.
Oh, man. Seriously, thank you. I appreciate that.
No, man, thank you again. It's you and I have had a long road in a couple of years.
Yes, yeah.
If you had told me the people I was gonna have arguments with publicly versus you and I being boys, I'd be like, "Oh, Darius and I are gonna fight," and then it'll be okay. But no, we know it's cool. So I'm excited. Questions with the flock?
Let's do it.
Ware's like, "Why don't you just hug? Just get it over with. Leave me alone." All right. Anybody who's got a question, I didn't set up the other microphone because that was what was causing the feedback. So, but if you want to walk up and ask, we will definitely answer it for you. Please don't be shy, unless it's what my inbox is again. I'm not, all right, wait. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I think this is an interesting. I think it's in Troy Valley. Brown 84 banned, but Brown 17 deserves all the love. I think. I would like to answer this. I'm open to that conversation. I think it has to breathe a minute. Because I think that number 17 does deserve all the love, and I think if we unveil a number 17 a little too early, the people who are still angry about last year are going to mix the two together, and I don't want that. That's what I think. If you guys want to comment or no comment or
no comment.
All right, good.
No comment from anybody with that last name, so I'll keep it that way.
All right. Denise, please, for the love of everything holy, do not give out those inflatable clap things, please.
Thundersticks.
You don't like the thundersticks? No?
Why?
Just you know what I am doing, right?
Right.
Thundersticks.
I will. You know what, Denise?
They'll be called fire sticks.
So you don't know what I'm doing yet. I just want to let you guys know that our second game of the year will be on May 2nd. I will be calling it Duso de Mayo, and I have a plan for it. and for that reason, I will agree at this moment in time to no thundersticks. I have other plans.
It's going to be fun.
All right. Any other questions here? Here we go, Brian. Our Back Nine Brian wants a Jeff Levack jersey. What is that? That's just a 4X. That's all. It's just a fat guy shirt. And Brian, Brian's like a legitimately half my size. He's going to be our on-field. Was that? I'm all set right now. Thank you, though. You're the man. They're taking good care of us here at Recovery. I appreciate it
all the time.
Tom has been great to us.
Yeah. So the Jeff Levack jersey. I'll build one. It's going to have 747 as the number. It's going to be. Airplane?
Yeah. We got it. We got it. No, I went like this.
That's gonna
you want to say 518.
It's gonna say 666. It's gonna be 3 Darius Princes. Wait, oh no, I won't do that. No, just kidding. There's only room for 2 numbers, so there you go. So defense works. There's a lot of people asking the questions about people from before. I get it. Listen, it's all about having a good time, and I don't want to put us in a position where somebody wears a shirt that causes other people not to have a good time that I was part of making. So once I know that everything is kumbaya and we're all happy and locking arms and cheering on another championship, we can talk about dang near anything. I think everybody should get Benny Ice shirts. Everyone.
Hey, there it is.
Benny Ice.
There it is. The pizza man himself right there. All right. Anything else? Can we invite Rebecca Lobo to the opener?
We should.
We absolutely should.
We should.
I think we should.
We'll send the invite.
Yeah, absolutely. She ain't sitting in front of me. She's like 8 feet tall. I don't want that in my life. I need to be able to see. Oh, by the way, Nick Bernard, he just said he wants a Back Nine Bride jersey. So Nick is going to be our game day ops guy. He's not here at one of these shows. We'll get him in so you guys can meet him. But yeah, we're building the staff up. We're getting bigger, better every day. If you want tickets, if you have any questions, call into the office. Joe is the man. I know some of you are afraid to call the office. You think you're going to get a pressure sale. Joe ain't that dude. Joe's the one who's going to sit there and go, how can I help you? What do you need? And then if you go, I don't know if I want him anymore. Okay, cool. Call me back. Like he ain't going to argue with you. It ain't going to happen. Right. Do we know where we're going to be next week yet? I don't think we do yet. Do we? Haven't finalized that. Ben, it's 2 weeks. We know where we're going to be, right? So next week, we're working on next week's location. We'll have that out to you by Monday. I would like to be as close to camp as possible because that way it makes your life a little bit easier, and I feel like I didn't screw everything up. So be looking in that like Latham, Loudonville area. That's where we'll be trying to look at. I may or may not know a couple bars in that area that we could hang out at. But of course, nothing ever is going to be better than when we hang out at Recovery Sports Grill. So, will there be any 1999 Firebirds players at the first game? Dave, I will tell you the God's honest truth on that one. Last I heard, the league was looking into doing something of that variety. So you'll have to wait for them again. I know how much you love.
I will chime in. Yes, Dave.
Okay. Oh, see, I don't get to tell the secrets. He did it. Like Lenny. Listen, I love this one. Lenny, like, which Aframs is training camp at? What's Lenny? When there's an open training camp to the public, you get an invite, man. Don't be trying to be sleuthing out where we're going to be. You don't know.
1,000%.
So, all right. So everybody, that's it. That's it for tonight. That is your flock. You round of applause for the professor, the head coach, Damon Ware, everyone. The greatest wide receiver who is now part of Levack Goss.
There we go. There we go.
The GOAT, Darius Prince, everyone. I mean, the silent assassin. He doesn't come on the show at all anymore. Dwayne Hollis, everyone.
He was eating his chicken wings. I think he had chicken wings or something. I don't know.
And I will tell you this. If you ever want your picture to be part of our posts after a Flock U, make sure you clap for Benny Ice.
Benny Ice. Benny Hanna.
And for many, many reasons, boo this man, Jeff Levack.
Boo.
That's all I needed. Thank you so much for Recovery Sports Grill. Remember, they're going to be giving out $120 StubHub gift cards at all the Recovery Sports Grills during the Final Four and all that. So make sure you come by and enjoy those things. Everybody, have a great night. But first of all, Flock U.